These are the things in the apocalypse. In the apocalypse. In the apocalypse.
Hello, kids. We have such a treat for you for today's show. Even though things can be tough in apocalypse neighborhoods, we still have the wonderful world of Dinky. Through movies, cartoons, theme parks, and more, Walt Dinky has always been there to entertain kids from ages 1 to 100. And with us is the #1 mascot of Walt Dinky, Mr. Mouse. How are you, Mr. Mouse?
Splendid. Good to be here.
How is Dinky Land and Dinky World and all that is Dinky?
Not wonderful, I'll tell you that.
So sad. Why, Mr. Mouse?
Money ain't coming in like before. We tried to market and appease the quote-unquote inclusive crowd, and it kicked us in the woo-woo.
Some say you may have lost your way.
You're right about that. We forgot about the importance of the family unit.
Really? Well, I know you love kids.
What? Are you nuts? I hate kids. Me and Minty Mouse, we've been together for over 60 years. You see any little imps of me running around? Nope. Donnie Boy tried to have me babysit his triplet nephews. I put my gun in his face. That duck, he spoke perfect English after that.
Interesting. So the importance of family.
Yeah, you see, the world of Dinky is like an addiction. And every supplier knows you want to hook a junkie when they are young. Like Big Farm does, you know. But the real money comes when our junkie grows up and have a family of their own. You then have not just one, but 3, 4, 5, 6 of them hooked on your product. And then you can have the next generation, and the next generation after that, and the next generation just hooked on your product. Greatest investment I've ever thought of. The returns were great. A lot of money.
Then what is the problem, Mr. Mouse?
We messed with the chain. We broke the chain. We changed things too much. Now this older generation is leaving our product, and that means they're not training the younger generation to be addicted to our product. We're trying to win them back, but it's very hard. So much profit potential wasted. Never to come to pass. Makes me want to cry. It's just not fair.
I am so sorry, Mr. Mouse. Do you need a hug?
You want me to put my pistol in your face, weirdo?
So, I hear you may be venturing in new areas.
Yeah. With any business, you sometimes have to expand in different areas. And the world of Dinky is no different. So now, Dinky Land, Dinky World, and Dinky stores all over the world are teaming up with Big Pharma. So now you can not only be entertained by Dinky, you can also get your prescriptions and medications.
Oh, good. It seems like you really want to help people.
Yeah, right. Help people. That's it. Well, the only people we plan on helping are those who've been 5 years on prescription drugs. I mean, the prescription medication. Because that means if you've been on it for 5 years, that's a real investment, you know? It means you're really been invested in the product. A true, dedicated, and long-term customer. Anyways, that's our new business plan.
Well, Mr. Mouse, our time is up, and I'm so thankful you came here to share with us. And I hope things will get much better for you, so you won't be so sad. Thank you again for joining us, kids.
Hey, Melchizedek Todd here. I just want to clarify that I have nothing against medication. I think if you need it, go ahead and use it for different reasons. But my issue with medicine and Big Farm is just myself, after working in healthcare for about 10 years and working with children and now working with adults and kids, it's just that instead of dealing with the spiritual and behavior issues, especially with children, they rather just medicate them. And I work with adults who have been given medication since childhood, which they really didn't need, or they didn't need long term, and now they're pretty much addicted to it, as well as it destroying their bodies, destroying their organs. And so that's my issue with long-term medication being used to deal with issues that should be more dealt with therapy, counseling, and so on. And so that's just something I want to clarify with that, because definitely at times you do need medication. I believe the best to do is try to do it temporary, because a lot of medication will destroy your body. So I know with myself personally, I was on high blood pressure medication, and it had to be changed twice because one medication, my doctor, who actually was a great doctor, stopped giving it to me because it was potentially making me blind. And the second medication, the FDA pulled it because it was starting to give people cancer. And so I started doing more natural things to lower my blood pressure, and just exercising more and so on. So there are alternatives to certain things. Just try it out. I just wanted to clarify that definitely with people, because I also do know people that, hey, they do need medication for a certain time, especially if you're going through depression and other things, but like I said, just my opinion of it, and just with my experience with different patients I've worked with, it's just that try some more natural alternative ways, if you can, especially long term. All right, well, thanks for watching, and please subscribe and like this video to help support my channel. Thank you very much.